Alright, I'm just gonna keep things short and sweet. And that is not a Sabrina Carpenter reference as much as I do love her. I designed a book cover for a publishing house. And honestly, I'm still kind of pinching myself that it's even happening. Like, this book is going to be, like, on bookshelves very soon, I might add, in 2025. And I'm just so excited. So earlier this year, I was in talks with a publishing house, Golden Scales Publishing, and they needed a designer for their first ever novel. This novel is called Liar Queen, and I'm gonna give you just a brief description to get you interested. Spilled blood built the jeweled realm, and only spilled blood can ascend the throne. Mara, queen of the war-hungry realm, knows this all too well. Her ascension makes it so. Or does it? When visitors arrive with news that a witch of the waste claims the throne as her own, Mara must conceal the lie that makes her queen before something worse happens. Her sister returns from the dead. So honestly, from the description alone, I was really intrigued and just so ready to work on this. So in this video, I'm going to dive through a little bit of my process, show you how I built it, like the concepts that we came up with, and then at the end, if you stick around, I'm gonna do the big cover reveal. So to get things started and just kind of get the ball rolling for ideas, I had a call with the publishing house and the author herself to kind of visualize what we were going after, like what sort of concepts and themes we liked and didn't like and wanted to see on the book cover. For some reason, when I was first designing the cover, I kept envisioning like a hand and perhaps holding a sword, but I wanted it to look a little bit different than a lot of like the fantasy covers that are out there, and which are beautiful by the way, but I just kind of wanted to do something a little different, and that's what Golden Scales wanted as well. They wanted something that would make it pop off, you know, of the bookshelf a little bit more. So kind of that's the process here where I'm like, all right, how do we make this unique? During the call, we kind of discovered we wanted more of like a softer color palette, more of like whites and purples, grays, nothing like too dark. So I did kind of play around with some dark themes just to be like, hey, you never know, we might like this, but you'll see towards the end we did kind of end up picking like the lighter tones. During this whole process, I was kind of going back and forth on like what cover I liked the best, because I, for some reason, was really attached to like the hand concept, but slowly but surely the concept with the castle and the sword was kind of like winning me over. Now an interesting curveball happened, and that was not just one, but two hurricanes came to my neighborhood, literally, and I had to evacuate. So I literally was working in a hotel room on my laptop trying to finish this. So yeah, that was an interesting time. Thankfully, I'm so grateful that my immediate area and my family and everyone, we were okay, and things got back to normal somewhat soon after that. So once I had the front cover finalized, it was now time to shift gears and work on the back cover. Some other visual concepts the author wanted to include in the cover were flowers, so I tried to incorporate that as much as I could. And also I wanted to kind of bleed over a little bit into the spine, like that like sort of splotch. You know, I don't know how to describe it, the watercolor splotch, and a little bit of the castle, just to kind of make it all transition. So with that being said, without further ado, here is the finished cover. I'm honestly so proud of myself, and I honestly can't wait until I have this physically in my hands. But yeah, this is the paperback version, and this is the hardback. I'm honestly so proud of it. I put a lot of work into it. I honestly can't wait until I have like a physical copy, because that's gonna be really cool to show you guys. I will definitely do a little update video once I have that. So I just want to say a big thank you to Golden Scales. Thank you so much for trusting me with this process. It has been a dream of mine to work in publishing in any extent, but especially in graphic design. So thank you so much. Thank you, MT Sullivan, for trusting me with your awesome, amazing novel. I am so excited to read it. I hope you have a wonderful start to your 2025. I have a lot of exciting things planned, and I am excited to share them with you. With that being said, I will see you guys in the next one.